Despite travel curbs easing in many parts of the world, some Singaporeans living overseas may not make it home for this year's National Day parade, but they're still finding ways to celebrate. Far away in West Africa, a small Singaporean community is trying to stay in touch with their roots. Nabil Ahmed Rufai spoke with some of them.
Jean Ng moved from Singapore to work in Ghana 4 years ago. She helps connect Singaporean businesses to new markets in West and Central Africa. But while she waves the Singapore flag high in Ghana, home is not far from her mind.
I do miss the wide array of Singapore food that we actually have. It's a different setup here, obviously. I mean, you don't have hawker centres like we do in Singapore, whereby it's a giant food court where you have many local dishes aggregated together, and then you can have communal dining with your family or your friends.
There are not many Singaporeans in Accra. There were 6 of them, including Jean, when she first came here. But they are now down to 2, as the rest had to leave for their missions abroad.
I was very cognizant of the fact that there wouldn't be a very huge Singaporean community compared to if I were to move myself to London for that matter. So I knew that I had to make local friends very quickly.
And she's been able to settle in quite well.
I've met local Ghanaians that are very open and very friendly, they're willing to help. And they've become firm friends with me. So like my housing agent, Felix, he's been one of my very close friends since I moved myself here 4 years back. I've made other friends, within the environment that I live in. How are you, Mom?
Okay, I'm fine.
How's everything in Singapore?
Jean tries to catch up with family via video calls whenever she gets homesick. She was unable to go home for a year after COVID-19 hit, and being away from family for that long was tough. She's gone back home twice since international travel restrictions were lifted last year. But she's not been able to celebrate National Day with her family. She says she can't make it home this year because of work.
Being together with Singaporeans is usually during our National Day.
Entrepreneur Loy Nkung, currently based in Nigeria, can't fly home for National Day for the same reason. But she's marking the holiday by holding a dinner for some locals and a few Singaporeans who live in Lagos.
Because we are so used to being in overseas, so we will celebrate at home or with friends, although they are not Singaporeans, but we respect each other. We just make a cake, cook something at home, or in a restaurant, we just celebrate.
Like Loy, Jean keeps the spirit of the celebration alive, even while far away from Singapore.
Hey!
How are you? I'm good, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice work.
She's invited a few of her friends, locals and expats for a National Day dinner featuring a well-loved Singaporean dish.
Typically Peranakan dish because it's a straightforward Chinese dish because of the spice mix.
This get-together is not a typical way Jane would celebrate the National Day if she were back home. But sharing a bit of Singaporean cuisine with people here is something she looks forward to whenever it's time for the anniversary. While Jean tries to make a piece of home in Ghana, she still holds dear the values which have made Singapore a great nation.
The only reason why we've had so much progress is because from the day one it's been instilled in us that this attributes or these characteristics of being Singaporean. We have racial diversity, but we coexist harmoniously in the tiny island.
And that has helped her to form good friendships here. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, CNA, Accra, Ghana.